Are you ready to witness this incredible power? Koga and Vincent Couture are about to enter a dramatic showdown, where heavy-duty trucks will display their full power and ability to push the boundaries. Good reflexes, but the lack of a winch could have helped avoid a lot of trouble. A Fendt forage harvester caught fire in a cornfield at night. In a very short time, the small fire had grown into a large, raging blaze. Have you ever seen the TT 4 inches action? This is truly a machine built for extreme conditions. Heavy snow can't stop it. Heavy loads are just a minor challenge. With its powerful pulling power and remarkable durability, the TT4 keeps moving forward as if nothing can stop it. What do you think of this legendary machine? The Pon Ergo Combine Harvester stands out for its impressive power and durability. The powerful harvesting head easily handles large tree trunks, while the responsive control system allows the operator to work efficiently for many hours at a time. Follow the life cycle of a Douglas fir forest in Oregon. A quick and fascinating look at how these magnificent old-growth trees are transformed into wood chips and pulp is truly a testament to sustainable forestry practices. Transporting timber is a strenuous and dangerous job, fraught with unavoidable risks. The scent of fresh pine, the echoing sounds of the sawmill, and the stunning grain patterns of ponderosa pine wood are all captivating. The logs are sawn into high-quality planks, ready for the furniture industry. Instead of laborious digging, Independence Iron opted for a smarter solution. Precise cuts with a chainsaw transformed the dry maple tree stump into a natural furnace, capable of smoldering for days on end. A useful tool for anyone who has ever struggled with removing tree stumps. This perfectly designed machine quickly handles even the largest stumps. With the ability to handle logs up to 28 inches in diameter, the LT-15 easily transforms massive tree trunks into perfectly crafted planks. Power, precision, and cutting-edge technology have elevated the woodworking industry to a new level. Do you prefer simple yet powerful solutions? With just a clever scaffolding system and an 1/8 horsepower tractor, a seemingly impenetrable tree stump was uprooted from the ground. Sometimes, strength isn't about size, but about how you use it. Raw power, outstanding performance. The TL725D effortlessly handles massive tree trunks, proving why it's one of the leading forestry machines. Feel the ground tremble under the power of steel and hydraulics. A perfect combination of strength and precision. As the machine began its work, it surged through the forest like a steel dragon, felling towering trees with impressive speed and force. D&B has once again amazed everyone. With complete control and without a trace of fear, he transformed the cold road into his own territory. The plunge into the water and the BMP's smooth swimming ability were an impressive display of technical skill. Crane operation techniques are not for the faint of heart. When a truck gets seasick, this is what happens. Thanks to the powerful pulling force of the winch, it quickly brings it back to an upright position and is ready to operate. These trucks are driving in the middle of the sea? What a strange sight! The road is submerged in the rising tide. When your truck breaks down in the middle of unloading, oh no! Have you ever seen a more impressive logging system? If this demonstration amazed you, please leave a like. Oh, I didn't think much about car transporting before, but now I realize it's a job that requires a lot of skill and precision. The TGA-26 40XXL truck, with its 154,000 pounds payload, navigates the muddy terrain like a pro. Its 6x2 drivetrain is clearly built for this task. If the boat is placed upside down on the trailer, everything will be fine. The Kiravet's K700 tractor pulled the Ural 4320 truck across the muddy, snow-covered road. With its powerful engine, the truck slowly climbed the steep terrain, advancing step by step. The moment the Sherman tank ran over the Civic was a clash between two completely different worlds. One was born for the battlefield, the other was designed for everyday life. The result was truly captivating. Small but resilient, the Pontiac Firefly has conquered over 186,000 miles in all weather conditions. Now, the biggest challenge lies ahead, going head-to-head with the giant Caterpillar D11. Okay, we did it. But I have to say it was a dangerous situation. I mean, if that chain had broken, we wouldn't be standing here talking about this. Reversing down a 70% incline without braking, the Kenworth 8x8 truck does it effortlessly, but it's an impressive demonstration of its control and stability. The rugged terrain of northern British Columbia posed no challenge to the Kenworth, and the towing job was a true testament to its capabilities. Between the snow and mud, this winter road looks like a nightmare for anyone behind the wheel. The precision is astonishing. Every movement calculated to the millimeter, but even seasoned professionals need to carefully check safety when faced with this level of risk. The power of this tank is incredible. With extremely strong torque, I thought it was completely stuck, but it managed to get free in a way I never imagined. Leaving this muddy forest has never been easy. The slippery and challenging terrain is always ready to crush even the smallest mistakes. This time, a truck lost control, veered off the road, and got stuck in the mud. A timberjack, 230, is being pulled up a rather large sinkhole by a timberjack 460 tractor. What a magnificent machine! You have to see Lewis perform on snow-covered roads. It seems to have been born for this environment. Heavy snow or slippery curves can't faze it. Powerful, stable, and reliable, Lewis delivers a truly impressive performance every time it rolls. Zoomlion XCMG mobile cranes are a true giant in the industry. Not every path is as easy as it seems. Sometimes unexpected obstacles can make the journey much more interesting. I wish I could be as happy as that. I swear those planks looked incredibly flimsy. The stack of bricks was way too high, while the support underneath didn't feel secure at all. Very neat, no wheel slippage, no hassle, no excessive acceleration, just the right understanding and experience, all done with good intentions. Deep forests, slippery ground, and challenging terrain. But the Belarus MTZ 1025 kept moving forward, demonstrating impressive operational capabilities in harsh conditions. Fallen leaves and rough terrain can complicate transportation if the load is not evenly distributed, risking the truck losing balance or having difficulty climbing steep slopes. It seems the cement had started to harden and someone turned on the spin cycle, causing it to become terribly unbalanced, like a washing machine trying to spin a large carpet stuck to one side. The crane operated with incredible precision, easily lifting the bronze statue into the correct position. Every movement was calculated. Look, that road is really narrow, and slippery too. Making such a sharp turn requires absolute control of the vehicle's handling. Have you ever wondered why cranes play such a crucial role in large-scale dam projects? On steep slopes and rough terrain, heavy vehicles are almost incapable of safely maneuvering on their own. That's when cranes come into play, lifting, lowering, and precisely positioning each piece of equipment, minimizing risks and keeping the project on schedule. A silent hero behind colossal constructions. On an icy surface, almost all traction is lost, making movement a real challenge. The P2427 is still considered one of the finest snowplows ever built. The Cummins NHC 250 engine provides powerful torque at low RPMs, allowing it to easily cut through thick layers of snow. No winch, there is no anti-slip chain. The Tatra was practically fighting a battle that was too difficult. The UDS crane could handle the snow very well, but the vehicle itself lacked the necessary traction to overcome the resistance from the thick layer of snow ahead. Everything was covered in a blanket of white snow. Only the red Valmet stood out in the winter forest. From this perspective, logging in Vimperi looked peaceful. But behind that picturesque scene were hours of hard labor in the freezing cold and deep snow. The four-door Hemi skidded into open water and became stuck between the ice. Rescue crews are working to pull it back to shore. While the tow ropes are stretched taut, some are using long wooden planks to prop up the wheels, hoping to regain the necessary traction to free the vehicle from its predicament. Witnessing a pickup truck attempting to brake sharply in front of a heavy truck is insane. Most of us are taught to yield to trucks, but some people never learn that lesson. A heavy truck needs more space to stop than a regular pickup truck. Tractor power or off-road capability of military trucks? Come on for Tiquarant, do for Earl 66. Lake Temagami, in the middle of winter. A 5-ton truck is struggling through the icy water. The winter ice in the north is really hard to bear. Look at how many logs are floating there. I think that reminds me of the old E7 mechanical truck. They had a bit of a hard time with the frost, but they ended up working like a storm. What do you want on your morning commute? Just an ordinary day in Russia? Asubi saves a truck as if it were nothing significant, small but determined. Oh no, he messed it up. The F-250's tires are clearing the snow perfectly. Excellent configuration for these conditions. The Frontera impressed as it sped through thick snowdrifts with its specialized T3 mud tires. But winter always has a way of surprising you. Sometimes, just a moment of carelessness can cause the ice beneath to break, turning an off-road trip into a completely different challenge. Winter off-road driving sometimes leads to scenes like this, where the ice simply breaks. They are calculating the angle to guide the vehicle across the edge of the ice without sinking it further. It was an impressive sight to witness such a well-coordinated rescue in the wilderness. It's impressive to see railway maintenance machines like the Pike M2 Series 9,815 inches action. In the harsh winter, it efficiently and precisely cleared snow in the MP59 area toward Gaspé. Equipment like this plays a vital role in maintaining safe and smooth rail traffic in Quebec. If you've ever driven up Saltburn, you know how steep it is. Add a layer of melting snow, and it becomes a real nightmare. Most drivers struggle to keep the car from sliding off the road, but the X4 seems to have discovered some hidden traction. It's like a giant bumper car game, but much more expensive. Even with professional planning, equipment malfunctions still occurred. The tow hook broke unexpectedly during transport, and the weight of the enormous blade was so great that the truck couldn't stand upright. Controlling the clutch and gearbox on this terrain is no easy task. Watching how he handles the cargo, it's clear he's a very experienced driver. I really admire his skills. It's interesting that they noted running at 20 pounds per square inches pressure because it's near home. Normally, that pressure is quite high for soft snow, but these guys managed to do it on the trail. Honestly, I don't think a Subaru could climb out of that hole. This guy Mike must have upgraded the powertrain quite a bit to get that much torque. Videos like this serve as a helpful reminder to always maintain a safe distance from heavy trucks. You never know what might happen. Transporting paper is a risky job. If it's not securely fastened, the center of gravity will shift, and that's the end of it. A classic car rollover on a slippery road. Luckily, the driver apparently avoided an oncoming vehicle. The snow cover at Timmelsjoch was basically a wall. This Liebherr 524 was cutting through the snow as if it were nothing. It was impressive to see how much snow they had to clear just to find a path. You see, the Opel Frontera is competing with the Patrol, even though it only has rear-wheel drive. Eight inches of uncleared snow is no joke when you're just trying to complete your route. In Nagano City, the logging process is carried out with the support of modern equipment. Large trees are carefully selected, then felled and moved using high-powered chainsaws and specialized cranes, ensuring maximum precision and efficiency at every step. It's hard to believe a load like this can be moved on the road. The convoy is transporting a GE gas turbine weighing over 94,000 pounds, a piece of equipment worth millions of dollars. With powerful tractors and a specialized transport system, the entire convoy moves slowly but with extreme precision, ensuring absolute safety throughout the journey